Alright, what is going on, guys? How's life? How's life? How is all of our Fridays? The beginning of the week. Hope it's the weekend. Hope all is going swell. What am I doing? You're blasted, so am I. So am I right now. My body just started getting very fidgety, so I was like, I guess I could stream. Yeah, so there's not too much of a plan on what I'm going to play. I guess I kind of want to play some BioShock. I've been adding my own custom noir filters to some games, and BioShock is a perfect noir game for me to have added this to. So let me go ahead and start it up. I also added a noir filter to Batman Arkham Knight because I have added a newly created Spider-Man Noir mod. So maybe I'll show that off too. It's a little tough to see which one is which. Just give me a whole cellar of gummies on the house. Dang, nice. I ate 2 earlier. I'm blessed. No, gotta do it for later. Nice. Yeah, I took 2 a little bit ago. I was playing some of the Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, the latest one, whatever that came out on my PS5. I bought that for, I think it was on sale for like $15. So I was playing through it for like the 3rd time. Like, the game is always good, just doing the episodes first, just all of them, whatever, or even skipping the sequel ones and whatever, and it's always fun to go through it again like that. Alright, but let's go and do new game. And then let's go ahead and do hard mode. You've played lots of shooters. Never played this game on hard mode, so I do love the intro to this game, though. It'll be cool to see what it's like in a noir type of look, because this whole game could pass off for all of this. Like I said, I custom made this entire filter myself. I have a lot of film grain to it, so it'll look really scratchy, kind of like the Silent Hill games on the PS2 and PS1. Also, sick with food poison. Oh shoot, my other homies we tried to make edible cake. We got screwed. Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. There's a lot of measurements, a lot of precautions and steps you have to take to make that stuff. That's why I'm too lazy to do it, because there's actually a lot of stuff you have to do in order to properly do it. So yeah, I mean, that sucks though. "1958, beneath the Atlantic Ocean." Yo, what up?
Look, Daddy, it's you.
He actually has that costume, that little doll, as a costume in the Smash Bros. PlayStation edition, PlayStation All-Stars. I actually enjoyed that game. I thought it was really neat. And yeah, I loved playing as the Big Daddy. And that was one of his alternate costumes, along with the Rosie outfit. And it was the I think it was the bouncer outfit. That was his default one. This just looks so cool to have this type of filter. It almost seems like it should have been an option. I had the cake, a day old.
way?
I got sick. Oh, shoot. Sometimes my tears that drown. Sometimes it's what happens. That's a damn shame. Oh Lord.
Come with us, little girl.
That's so cool.
Big guy?
I should do this for the first game. I don't have it installed though.
Get out of here, freak!
Oh, goddamn plasmids.
There we are. He's perfectly safe now.
And goddamn, what, Lamb? I can't remember her first name. Sophia Lamb, that was her name.
Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please.
Put the gun to your head. Now pull the trigger. If I got those lines right, that'll be kind of scary, because I haven't
Now,
restarted
take
this game in a
pistol.
while.
Place it against your head. Fire.
Pop looks like, yeah, I think I did a pretty cool ass job with this. Especially because I actually just basically transferred the mod over to over from Arkham Knight, because I made it from there, and then I was just able to find the same file once I installed the reshade into this game, and it was like, do you want a preset? I was like, I have the INI preset file from Arkham Knight. All I got to do is just go to that file and pick it out, and it'll just put in this game, give it the same filter. So now I basically have a noir filter. I like how we suddenly have the helmet back on. Perfect Bioshock Infinite. Be perfect noir. I thought so too. But see, this is what I wanted. I wanted the game to also be really dark. You wouldn't have been able to tell from the cutscene in the beginning, but yeah, I made the game look really dark too. But see, I think Bioshock Infinite, what was it called? Not Clouds in the Sky, Burial at Sea. I think that one would be better, just because it's in a lot more of a dark environment. I could be wrong though. Maybe Bioshock Infinite's main campaign would be pretty cool as well. It's a lot brighter in that campaign, so I'm not too sure. But I definitely should see about doing this to the first game, just because it's been so long since I played the first game that I can't remember the ending, and I always see videos about the plot twist in Bioshock 1 being really, really good, like one of the best plot twists of any game. But I always just come back to this one because I like the gameplay a lot more. I like not having to be able to switch between your left and right hand. Oh, I see you. Hiding in the little thingy. That'd be good in the main campaign as well. Look like a 1940s movie, true. It'd be pretty cool with a homegirl opening up all those portals. Because yeah, now that I have my own filter for this, I could technically like turn my own games that have normal color and whatnot into almost a noir type of game. I would just have to think of what could be a good noir type game. Oh, big sister. I think this is where we got to deal with our first splicers. I was like, I wanted to dabble with my other custom Bioshock 2 remaster thing right here. Should just turn it back to the normal game, yeah, but I I made the game look a lot more colorful, juicy, but also dark at the same time. So this one's also something that I made, sort of my own envision if the game kind of got remastered. Just more brighter colors and a lot more of a glow. Oh. Hi! Oh shit! Go, go, go! Bam! Ow. I might have to lower the bloom. Yeah, the colors look insanely cool. But yeah, I think it does also work very well for a noir type of filter. Might even have to turn up the HDR so I could see a little bit more. Bam! Man, I would inject myself with some atoms so quick if I got some cool powers like that.
For such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Oh, god damn it.
Daddy!
Alright, let's use this electricity. I'm kind of scared, because the big sister is pretty tough to fight too.
The beauty of the revelation.
Huh. I suppose I could use this. I might need it one day.
Yeah!
You bastard!
So what? I've completed this game. I think I've completed this game 4 times. And then I think I've only completed the first game, I want to say 2 times. Like once when it came out, and then once when the remaster came out. Just because, like I said, I'm not a fan of the gunplay in that one compared to this one. And then Bioshock Infinite, I just could not get into and kind of just had to force myself through the story. And that was definitely when like a lot of multiverse stuff started popping off. However, the plot twist with Bioshock Infinite was pretty good though too. And I'm glad that they didn't explain that it was a multiverse type of thing until like the very end. I mean, I guess you can kind of consider it a multiverse thing. Tenenbaum.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life.
Oh,
Listen.
Bouncer.
My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Oh, I bet the game The Sinking City would be really cool with the noir filter. Then again, that game is definitely a hot mess when it comes to the gameplay. It's just so buggy. And then it wasn't as exciting as I was hoping it was going to be. Oh, there's a Rosie. Yeah, so we saw a Bouncer over there earlier. This one's a Rosie. And then, oh cool, it fixed it. It fixed the leak. Wow. Yeah, so that one's a Rosie. I think I'm a Delta in this game. Uh-oh. And then I think way later on in the game you fight the Alphas, I think they're called. BAM! I heard you coming up. Yeah, I'm gonna go and turn up the HDR a little bit. Because it is a little... It's a little too dark, even for me. Oh, wow, I just disabled one of them, and that didn't really do too much, so... Now we should be fine without it. Stuff is like so hard to see though. The Neo Bloom. I guess I could get rid of that. That would really help me from making all my stuff look all blinding. Levels should also be... Yeah, levels is what's really contributing to making it really dark, so... Probably like right there. There we go. I think that looks okay, with it still being pretty bright. Because if you consider like how a camera would operate back in the day, like the 4050s type, it would be very grainy. Of course, that's what I was going for. But it would also be pretty bright. Because, I mean, the lighting, the contrast wasn't anywhere near what we would call good nowadays. So it would look pretty bright like this.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb.
Sophia
with a
Lamb.
message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Aw, Rosie. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, I got the other guy, I think. Yeah, I must have got him. I always feel like when I go through this game, I always get the least interested in it. Wet. Oh, crap. Yeah, I always feel like I kind of start to lose interest in this game when I have to... God damn it. Where I have to start fighting those brute splicers, those really big dudes. Damn. Would have been nice to see that earlier. I don't want to heal just yet. I think I'm still doing okay on health. Let me go ahead and go back to my other custom Bioshock 2 file. There we go. Kind of get to show off a little bit of both worlds, since this definitely isn't a game that I stream a lot. I should probably also brighten up the game a bit. Not by a lot, but just a little bit. That should be okay. My OCD's kicking in. Should be at 175. Text is so tiny on there. I mean, crackers and cheese. Nice. Try to soothe your stomach. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you could definitely see about getting some like ginger ale if you have any of that. Yo, what's up?
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Oh man. Oh crap. Shot! Oh, I'm already out of fuel. Oh man, I'm about to die. I'm not doing shit to her. Yo! Damn. I'm wounded. I know I'm wounded. Oh, I think I got her. Because you don't beat her in this fight. Oh my god, I'm like a bad look away from death to, from someone. They look at me in the wrong way, I might die.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people.
It's hard to find die ginger ale. Oh, true. Settle for die 7-Up. Yeah, that works too. I don't think as well as ginger ale, just because I've never heard anybody be like, drink Sprite or something over ginger ale. I might die. That'll be okay though if I do that. I could switch to my Batman game and show off a little bit of the noir filter on that. Oh, this is actually really cool. You bitch! Oh shit! I started playing the DLC to this game for the first time on my Switch version when I beat it. I was like, let me do the DLC. I had never played it before and I never finished it. I got stuck at a stupid part with the camera always detecting me and whatnot. But it was kind of cool that there was even DLC.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
I can't remember the name of those ones. Have like a cannon head. Oh shit. Come on, homie. Take him out. Nice. Oh, there's one over here. No! Get his ass! Now, Bioshock show, I think, would be awesome. Just because all the Bioshock games are really good with having a pretty good plot twist, a decent story to it. And I really think they could capture the same thing if they made a TV show of this. And I think it would be cool if they made it all noir, like, or completely black and white. But I think a lot of the charm of Bioshock are the aquatic colors. But I'm just saying, it would definitely make it stand out a lot more. But yeah, like, seeing all of this in a very grim black and yellowish white color definitely wouldn't look as majestic as this does. But I'm just saying, I'd be down for a TV show. Completely original story. Or I guess maybe the stuff for the first game, I guess, because then that would be a decent starting point. Oh, it's Rapture! Oh, look at that big J. My thing fucking... It showed my stream disconnected a few seconds ago, so excuse me? Huh. Well, I mean, it shows that I'm still going. It said it reconnected, but still. I guess in the event my stream disconnects, y'all, my Wi-Fi's just being dookie. Have to get a -1 in. As a showrunner. Would have to be M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, it definitely would have to be. Just so it can turn out like the Avatar movie. I remember when the movie was first announced, not only was I really excited, but I remember it was actually called Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I was really excited. I was like, hell yeah. But then at the next trailer, it was just called The Last Airbender. I was like, what the hell? Why? Like, why'd they take out Avatar? Right when that movie was also coming out was Avatar. And I'm almost wondering that there was like some kind of copyright type of thing. But I do remember the very first trailer. It was so stupid. I mean, we could maybe find it on YouTube somewhere. But it was literally just... It was just in like a cloak in a room, and he just blew out a couple of candles. And it's like Avatar: The Last Airbender coming out, fucking whatever. Cameron said, "Nah, I haven't that yet." Yeah, like it was funny. It was like kind of not a similar situation, but kind of the same idea for Marvel Ultimate Alliance Part 2 when that was coming out, because the game was just going to be called Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 Fusion. That was going to be like the subtitle part for it. Then eventually they just took it off. I don't know if maybe there was a game called Fusion out or whatever. Maybe Fusion Trials.
As the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Give me my goddamn dollar back.
Is it possible to change the difficulty of this? Yeah. Fuck that. Put that to medium. And all my stuff is on the highest settings. I was just curious if I could bump anything else up. God, I barely scraped by with the bam! Oh, damn it. I barely scraped by with that first boss fight.
Are like this. Splicers.
I could barely imagine the last area of the game. The last area of the game is really cool though, because you have one of the big sisters, kind of without giving spoilers, but one of the big sisters helping you. Bam. Man, I am just such a pro at hacking. This would also be like another thing to have a show that uses really old school music. We will be reborn. Oh shit! Uh-oh. You know what I can't wait to get is the damn dashing move. That is such a nice move to have.
This is Dr.
We don't get it till like chapter 3 or 4 though.
Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
See, I could be wrong, but I think Andrew Ryan is kind of like the final boss of the first game, but it's Andrew Ryan with a shit ton of Adam injected in him. So to where the final boss's name was actually just Adam. But I'm pretty sure it was like Andrew Ryan. I could be wrong though. But it's just been so long. Ah, I tried to get out. I guess I can go get my water.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart.
I'm stupid. I had it with me right
Out
here.
of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love. It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
You know what sucks is that Sophia Lamb actually looks like somebody that I know. If she had like black hair, maybe. No! No! Love hearing that violin. It's always like, anytime you hear such a melancholic violin with long notes, just always makes you think of water. Especially like I hear that, I would immediately think of like BioShock or Resident Evil Revelations. I tried to actually play that game like last week. I finally caved and updated it. Not really caring if any of the mods worked or not, because either way I could still do reshade. That's kind of like all I really care about at this point. Oh wow. But yeah, reshade is kind of like one of the only things that I care about trying. Just because you can just damn near remaster a game yourself if you have the patience. We might actually try that with another game that I meant to do on my own time, but just didn't or forgot. You know what? Let's do that right now. Oh, I can't save. Let's get to the next save area. Damn it.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
There we go. No. I wanted to add a reshade and see about sort of almost remastering the complete saga of Lego Star Wars. Okay, so I have to add another folder and find a reshade. I actually tried to do this to Ultimate Spider-Man, but it actually was very against that, and it just crashes the game. So I'm not really too sure how to add a reshade to that, but hopefully I could do this for Lego Star Wars. That'd be pretty cool. And there's the exe file. Now I'm just gonna pick out all the things that I need, or all of the forms of shaders that the game or the program offers to let me use. Yeah, I'll probably just do my normal ones. All I'll probably do is just maybe add some color and the HDR to darken some more, to have more darks and lights. So it's all installing right now. There we go. Should be done. And now all I do is just launch the game. And then it should just show that I'll have to do a little tutorial, but I could always skip it. Okay, says everything was successful. Gotta get out of this copyright. Alright, so got the menu here. First thing I always want to do is HDR. And maybe in my case, maybe magic HDR, which is right here. Everything will start to glow. Kind of. It adds a little bit of a glow, but wow, that looks really, really nice. Wow, that looks really nice. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to lower the bloom, just because sometimes that can get a little out of control. Yeah. Let's do like 50%, I guess. And then I'm going to add some vibrance to the game. Give it a little bit more color. Not a lot. And then sometimes having, it's called levels, makes the game look kind of nice too. Not really in this case. It does add some nice darks to it, but this is like a kid's game. It should stay pretty bright, monochrome. Make the get my noir filter on this game. That would look so silly. I could even do CRT. Wow. Wow, that's real CRT. That's a different type. In my experience, it was always this one where it's kind of hard to see, but it kind of adds a little bit of rounded edge and everything. Comic. That kind of just adds some hardish comic book looking lines. I got advanced CRT, which is crazy strong. Oh, ow, shit. That's kind of cool though. Adaptive tone. So that means maybe once I go outside, it'll go dark and then go bright again. Kinda. Maybe with some tinkering, I bet that adaptive one would be really good. The game looks really decent now. Like, it just looks really clean and touched up. Cloud City Trap. I'll just do like one level and then we'll switch to another game. Not really digging everything in episode 5 right now. Return of the Jedi. Speeder Showdown's kind of fun. Battle of Endor. Jedi Destiny and Into the Death Star. Mos Eisley. Damn, I'm a floating hat. Rescue the princess. Oh, that's the one where we're on the Death Star. Death Star escape and rebel attack. Let's do the rescue the princess. Guess we can try the challenge one. Because I love the Death Star's environment, it just looks so cool. Let's make sure we look around real hard before I fail. Yeah, this whole thing looks really nice. It's might be a little bit too dark. Just a little bit though. Maybe I can change that. Maybe under Magic HDR. Let's go ahead and brighten this up. Probably to minus 150. And we'll increase the output by 300. That's a little bit brighter to where it's pretty nice. And the colors are still, it's still very colorful. I'll make it on my ancestors. I tried my best with red leather. Oh. Oh. Episode 1 Obi-Wan, you, oh, Stormtrooper. Here, put another helmet on for, just to be safe. Oh. Aw, man, I'm gonna have to change character. Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh my god! Oh. Jesus! You guys are quick on the draw. Oh shit! Managed to get a shot on me. And them mouse droids. Oh shit, you ain't gonna believe what I just seen. Wait, where's my ghost? There he is. Please don't tell me that. Oh shit! Alright, I get it. The reshade worked for the game. Sweet. I just wanted to see if it would work since, like I said, it didn't work for Ultimate Spider-Man. And it was breaking the game. Wonder what else it would be kind of cool on. I've really considered doing it to Halo Infinite just to give it more color like the old games have. I already did it to Ultimate Alliance. That game's actually kind of broken at the moment. I already did it to the new Battlefront collection. I did it to Borderlands 1. I got on Cyberpunk. I have it in the first Dead Rising. I don't think the second one. Oh, but I gotta play that game on mouse and keyboard. I hate that. Well, I guess I can try out some Arkham Knight. I've been keeping an eye out on the mods for it. The only one I've downloaded so far was a shitty the first Suicide Squad movie, Harley Quinn. There was a mod for that, but I'm assuming it was from the Injustice 2 mobile game, so the model looks like shit, but I was like, might as well. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I got the noir filter on Arkham Knight. I did try to turn this game back into nighttime, having the nighttime day box, skybox, but it is just very, very tricky to reset that. Okay, so do F2, F3. All right, you get to fly around in the noir-like world of Spider-Man Noir. God, that looks so cool though. I don't know why it doesn't look right on your guys' screen. I don't know. It kind of looks okay on my phone, but on my OBS it doesn't look the same. It looks kind of like reddish. But just on my personal monitor it looks insane. Oh, I must have liquid lens activated. I don't have a liquid lens. Is it curves? No. Black and white. Tint. Film grain. Huh. Not sure how I got the reflective lights to go on, but it's whatever. There's riddles to be solved everywhere. Was your punk ass even in the Suicide Squad game? It is still kind of cool to have the daytime skybox. Oh, that militia APC just kind of ignored me. Oh, I just threaded the needle. That was so nice. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Oh yeah, it's my first sativa gummies. I'm fucking sick. Yeah, I mean sativa's just the best. I don't know how people do indica. That's like if they really just want to fall asleep. Like they want to take sleeping medicine but also get high during their sleep. That's what indica's good for. Now they just got to make an actual, an updated noir Batman type game. They had one for, they had one that wasn't released. I can't remember the name of it, but it looked kind of cool. It was supposed to be about like Batman in like the 40s or the 50s, so everything was all old timey. But then it got canceled. But there's gameplay footage of it. It looks kind of cool, except Batman was fucking shredded for some reason. Like if The Rock and John Cena had a baby, like the dude was like he was enormous for some reason. Indica, nice too. For coffee in the morning, damn, I guess. No, I forgot my goddamn Xbox controller's all wonky. What the hell? Happy Halloween coming this fall. Huh. Alright. Kind of just wanted to show that off. That was kind of cool. I guess I could actually go back and play some of my Game Boy games, because why the hell not? Let me go to my GBA screen. There we go. And go to my emulators. Good old Game Boy Advanced. Kinda wanna play some goddamn Wario Land again. I just dig the music in this game so much. It should be popping up on screen. There it is. Gonna do Mystic Lake, I guess. Should I stream it maybe in a little bit? Think I'm still a little too high. I'd be completely unresponsive if I was just watching stuff. Oh shit. Oh, I should download fucking Earthworm Jim. That was one game I never beat on the damn Game Boy. That shit was so hard. But now I could actually like take the time to like just modify my health or something, or give myself infinite lives. That and Rayman. I could never beat Rayman. I came close. I feel like I came really close to beating Rayman, but I never finished it. I remember loving one level where everything's all chrome. It's like the Squidward Future episode. And you just slide around the whole damn map. Heart and soul for the GBA games back when devs were laziest pieces of doo-doo. Yeah, for real. I mean, it's just like back in the day when, you know, how Activision could make good games like just a lot of the old Marvel games. How the hell do I can't break these underwater. Oh, wait, I bet I get this fucking piranha! That earthworm thing better not fucking roll up on me while I'm hit. Ow! Maybe that's not what I gotta do. These are spooky. God, the music in this game is probably just some of the best I've heard in any other like Game Boy game. Like every song in every level is just so unique and incredible. Ooh. There was actually one song that I just always loved when I played this game. And I encountered it in the last time I played this game on stream. And I actually ended up I found a website that had all the MP3 files, and I downloaded that shit. Oh shit! As my freaking alarm clock. Well, at least one of my alarm sounds. The other 3 of them are from Mortal Kombat Deception, because I found the MP3 files to that game as well. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Can I just hit him from the back? I can push him. That's funny. Okay, only then your soul. Find your soul. Oh, what? Oh, I can hit them now? Okay. I tried to hit it up earlier, but it didn't work. Ooh. Oh shit, I'm all springy and shit. Oh, I wonder if I can make that. Alright. Alright, alright. Go! No, I don't think I can. Hey, nice. Aw, man. He looks like Waluigi here. Oh, lame. Nope. Ah! Get away from me. Ice Age. Of course. So, oh, goddamn bubbles, shit. Ow! Goddamn big ass, whatever those things are. Wario's land makes no sense. Everything's all something completely different. Almost makes you wonder if Wario Land and Mario Land are even connected. Oh, goddamn. Ow! Just go. Give me that coin. Stupid bubbles. My bubbles. Oh, god damn it! Now I want to watch Finding Nemo. Oh, sweet! Goddamn diamond. Let's go. I don't know what type of asset they be on. Nintendo dev teams. Yeah, just for like this game or just some of the other ones. Because some of them, you're like, something was going on. There's no way they did all this sober. Oh, this room's music too. What a vibe. It's super quiet though. But they're always like puzzle rooms. You can always find the old guy hanging out around here with the huge butt-shaped head. And you always have to like torture him somehow to complete the puzzles. There he is. Whoops. I think I see what wait, where the hell did he go? I think I see what I'm supposed to do though. No! Okay. Got him. Let's throw his ass into the water. He should probably hit these. Yeah! Wait. He's all got a little... Oh, I see. Fuck, I messed up. Because now the puzzle's not resetting. I needed to run over here, jump on these bricks before they disappeared, and then climb on the ladder. Damn, usually, I mean, it's only like a diamond or something. What the guy on Vibin Shrimps feeding the ideas? Yeah, right? Like, I got unlimited ideas, guys. Oh man, I'm not prepped up for this. Because I gotta get that goddamn key somehow. Oh crap, I need that key to at least get out of here though. Or no, I don't. But I'm not gonna be able to progress to the next level without that key. But if I can at least get all of the other puzzle pieces, then that'll save me a little bit to do for the next time I gotta do this level. Ah! Nice! Okay, let's run back. Gotta see if I can get that key. This is so funny to just have him run like hell. Sold my Pokemon Heart Gold on DS for $60. Dang, nice. What the hell? Oh my god. I can't tell if that's a big ass squid like holding his ass out in front of the world. Like, my bad, y'all, if y'all just saw some squid coochie. Oh, come on, I can't get up here. Oh my god, I got a minute and a half to get the hell out of this place. I can do this, I got everything I need. Nope. Let's fucking go! Ah. Oh, wow. Oh, new area. Hell yeah, I got the CD. And levels right there. There's a lot more to give. Man, a big discount. Nice. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's what you gotta do if you're just like, man, I just get it out of my life. Like, I'd rather take the money. At that point, it's fine to just sell whatever at a massive discount. Monsoon Jungle. Whole new type of music now. So great. Oh, that's pointless. I play almost all Pokemon games on my phone anyway, true. I don't need the cartridge. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, unless you just wanted to collect it, or be the collector of it, then yeah, I mean, that'd kind of be the only reason why. But if you just wanted to play it, but you don't really care too much about the value of the real thing, yeah, might as well just sell it. If you have an alternative way to play it. Hell, even maybe a cleaner way to play it. Oh, I like how the alligator has a snorkel. The alligator was not born in Florida. Oh no! Oh no! Give me that heart. Maybe I can see about getting... no, I was like, maybe I can get like some of the old Sonic games on here, but I forgot Nintendo wasn't really cooperating with Sega at the time. I saw they're actually making a new one. It looks kind of cool. It's like part 2 to the Generations one. And it's got like Shadow in it, so of course now I'll have to buy it. Because Shadow's fucking awesome. Damn, I could use this as my alarm too. Oh shit, I cannot jump. I will break... No. Oh. I will break these goddamn bricks, or whatever they are. Oh yeah, I stay fat forever if I don't move. I have to keep walking. Nice. Let's get this guy out of here. Come on. There we go. Looks like Pokemon. This is a rich man's dream. I'll stick to my Xbox collection. Understandable. Yeah, and that's a lot easier. A lot of those are a lot easier to obtain. Definitely gotta say, one kind of rare game you definitely gotta keep an eye out for is Riddick. Those games are incredibly fun. I never finished them, but they're really fun from what I played. The one I enjoyed the most was Escape from Butcher Bay. I would always love to just wander around the jail that you start off in and just fucking kill everybody, because the only thing you would get is like the robotic type guards would just knock your ass out and take you back to your cell. You just go back to killing everybody, but the ones you killed before didn't respawn. So one time I tried to take out the entire population of the prison, but I don't think I could. Woo! I thought I could go down. There we go. Shit. Ow! Found a disc of Escape from Butcher Bay. Unfortunately, the disc was in half. Damn. Oh, goddamn. Sometimes I always like wonder, like, how did the disc get like this? Like, what kind of owner are you of anything like that if you're gonna let that happen to your stuff? I think of Michael Blackson in the movie Next Friday, the second movie out of the three of them. He's like, what the fuck is this? He's like, what, you been chewing on this? Like, bullshit. I haven't been chewing on that. And the disc is all like chewed up. Oh my god, I just realized I haven't been finding shit for those puzzle pieces. Oh my. I need that guy to come down here if I want to be able to go back. Oh, the hell, man. Oh, see, Christ. Gab, dude. Damn it. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Shit! And I didn't mean to kill him either. Uh-oh. What the hell? Where am I? I'm in the cells of the fucking planet right now. Oh, there was a door right there. So, yeah, let me go there. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Ow! Little bastard. Oh my little spinies. Spiny wannabes. Owie. Wario Lord, damn it. And had to do something. They're too busy making him in that smooth moves game. I really did like the... What was it? The first game on the Wii. I thought that was fun. I think it was essentially just like the Dumb Ways to Die game on mobile. Just all these little mini games and they go faster and faster. Oh my, oh my. Hey you, make me fat, make me fat. Come on, come on. There we go. I can stomp on this blue block. Nice, there's the last piece. Oh shit, don't fucking fall. Ow, fuck. No! I didn't mean to go back down. I'm almost done with the level too. I'll do some ways. Fat Wario, if I never stop moving. Yeah, right. They all make it seem so easy. Shit, just go! Fuck it! It shouldn't be hard to get to the key because it was right next to the entrance. Oh shit. Goddamn crocodile. There's the key right here. Get me the hell out. Oh, that was why they had those platforms, I see. And after this, it should be... Oh shit. Should be the boss of this area, then we can maybe play a different Game Boy game or something. Living life like Larry. Living like Larry. Finding those damn CDs is tough sometimes. I think I know where it was though, but I didn't want to waste my time. I think probably one of the most entertaining ways to do this whole game is to play through every single map, like every level, but save all of the bosses, like how I could back out right now if I wanted. Then we just pick another of the 4 levels and so on. And then that way you could do one badass like boss run. But sometimes that's fun to do. Got ourselves some mini games. I guess I could do the baseball one. The baseball one's funny. The baseball one is really goddamn funny because once you get far enough... Oh, that's right. You used to have to hold the Game Boy sideways to play this. Yeah, but sometimes the goddamn ball will like stand still, like the movie Kingpin. You shit! Fuck! Asshole! Shit! There we go. How's this game? Not a good game of the year back in 2004. Shit! I'm not good at baseball. I'm not wide enough to know baseball. Oh, massive ass foul. Asshole, he threw a curveball. No way! I hit that! I'm going again. I got the money. My high score is not gonna be 2. At least 5. You motherfucker! No way! I totally hit that. I like black and Latino baseball players. Yeah, but baseball is like a white sport. Baseball is a white sport. I don't like it's just equality now is all. Oh, that was a fastball. Shit, I suck. Yeah, baseball is like the whitest sport you can really get. Maybe besides golf. But golf, I've always wanted to try golf, but golf is like a really rich type of sport. But I feel like I would really enjoy it. Something about it seems peaceful. He sped it up halfway! Yeah, he did a fastball! Alright, don't even swing. Wait, that was good. That's not a strike. I didn't swing. I thought that was what. I thought that's what a strike was if you swing. True, Tiger Woods. Yeah, but he was with that freaking white, like, Russian chick. He's got white in him now, somewhere. Probably not anymore. Finally! God. I'll get super serious and just turn my entire monitor sideways. I could, too. Just, my arm has a rotator on it. Wouldn't be hard. Fuck! I swung twice. Oh, that was a fantastic one. His preferences, I ain't judging him. He's the one who cheated. Oh, I swung twice and got it. Come on, that's 4. Just one more. Bow, bow, bow. Damn it. He's messing with me by throwing slow balls. He has another slow ball. It's bullcrap. Nice. Like Kevin Hart, yeah. Because I just think of that South Park episode. Oh, yeah, that's a fast one. Nice. The one I was never a fan of was the roulette. All you gotta do is like just match up the faces. Asshole. But this one and the one where he runs on the tire I really like. Damn. Nice. And so if you keep getting more points, you'll get more of those golden tokens that you can use on. You motherfucker! He stopped it. He stopped it in the midair, like it was the movie Kingpin. But yeah, you can use those golden coins to help have allies help you out before that ball went invisible. Yeah, you could just have special stuff happen before the boss fights to help you out. There we go. So I can catch all my home runs. Hell yeah, you can try. Oh, he thought. I still hit it. Come on, just let me get one more. Just let me get one more golden token. Nice. Those dead center ones are awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Got the cheerleader coming out. I don't know why I didn't do it when I got to 10 points, but whatever. He stopped it mid. How? It has to be from how he does the patterns. How he'll duck his head. See, right, forward. Right, forward means that's a slow ball. Oh, and I'm out. Lame. Alright, let's get out of here. So the boss's name is Cractus. I think I remember this boss. I think you have to destroy the pot that he's in, and then he gets all crazy for the final phase, and then you gotta like jump on top of his head or something. Oh, the kitty! Let's check out the item shop. So yeah, we got 4 coins. We could afford Visor Man. I loved it when I could save up for the big ass dragon. And that would almost knock the, it would come into the fight right when you entered the boss fight and take out so much health on the boss that you would only have to hit them like 2 or 3 more times. But let's get this Visor Man guy. He's gonna help us with this boss fight. Crackers didn't work. Got me constipated. Damn, sad days. Oh yeah. Help me out here, homie. Wake him up. Okay, I did a little bit of damage. Alright, he's fucking flying. He's all tired. Nice. I guess, well, no worries, no worries. Hiya. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm supposed to stomp on his head, okay. Nice, nice, not too bad. Ah! Oh, I turned into a zombie. The lights will always stop you from becoming a zombie, a full-blown zombie. Ow! Oh, ow. Oh, asshole. His drool is what'll turn me into a zombie. Oh no! Alright. Oh no, zombie Wario. Alright, one more hit. Bizarrio. Oh, no way! Come on, no! Come on, it can't end like this. It can't end like this. It ended like this. Oh, no. Oh, we were both on the last hit. Damn it, now I'm gonna have to actually fight him without that thing's help. It seemed like it didn't do too much to him anyways. He was still fucking sleeping. Alright, let's do this. I love his stoned eyes. He's like, alright, let's fucking do this. Wait, what? I stomped on his head and he still took it like a champ. Oh my. Ah! Get over here. There we go. The final boss is probably the weirdest. Like she's kind of like one of those Japanese ladies who wears like a mask over them and whatnot. And then shit. But then as you destroy her throughout the boss fight, the mask gets more and more destroyed, and then her final phase is her without the mask, and she's like all monstrous looking. This looks horrifying. Ah, damn, I thought I could make that jump. Yes. Ow. Nice. Oh, that was zombie. My zombie. Oh shit! Ah! No! Nice. I'm digging it. Woo! Oh, I was gonna try to jump on his head from there. Oh, I think I got this one. Easy peasy. No! Get out of here. One more hit. I totally got this. Oh my. He gave me a sucker punch. There we go. Easy. I like how he flexes a muscle there. It's kind of like Marvel's Kingpin. Like, he's fat, but everyone says he's muscular. It's like, no, he's fat. I don't even want to hear it. Later on search. Wagwan Delilah. Yeah, I can't say I heard of it. Nice. So one boss is done, and we could always tell from the glowing part on the ground. I got the one CD. Damn, now this is some heavy metal. It just sounds like anvils hitting each other. I do like the pictures on the top, though. Goddamn Mr. Game & Watch. Alright, let me try out maybe a different one. Open. I got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I think that's one of those RPG ones. And I would totally love to play it, but I'm not okay with having to wait and read for like 10 minutes of a cutscene. Every time I lost, spent my days up north. Okay. Oh my god, I could play the shittiest version of this game for y'alls. I'll go into big screen mode for this on the Game Boy. There we go. I'll play the shittiest version of this song. Or this game. I was like reading the comment that you just posted it. In the sentence I was trying to say, I got them mixed together. I made a small song version of that melody. Play it. Oh, nice. Yep, here we go. The shittiest version of this game, but still enjoyable if it's all you have. Come on. Ugh. There it is. Marvel Studios from 2006, pre-MCU. Goddamn Marvel Ultimate Alliance on the Game Boy. Even with the really crappy retro sound, like the terrible quality sound to it, there's something kind of cool about the theme that I like. And so yeah, with the shitty pixels, I could see there's Wolverine with his actual comic book costume, which he doesn't wear in the story mode in the first game, in the original better version of the game. It's actually an unlockable. You got Captain America, Spider-Man, The Thing, Elektra. I want to say Thor, but his face looks really, really weird. I almost want to say Beta Ray Bill, who is also an alternate costume in this game on the PS2 version and whatnot. But it's probably just Thor. And then you got Iron Man in the background, which I don't even think you could play as Iron Man. I think he's actually a background character. It's like his Amazing Spider-Man on the 3DS. I kind of remember that. It was just like a side-scroller beat-em-up, huh? We'll do easy. Whoa! Oh my goodness. That's a bad guy. Gentlemen, this is Colonel Nick Fury. Colonel Fury, where are you? I'm on the main bridge, but I'm not sure how long I'll last. Get here ASAP. Fury out. That's funny. It's exactly what he says at the beginning of the console version too. You heard the Colonel. Let's get to the bridge. One last thing, because I was unable to brief you on the particulars of your mission, I'll radio you whenever I have information relevant to your situation. No, that just means he's going to be like Otis from Dead Rising and just contact us at the stupidest times. Good luck. So yep, good old Spider-Man. We have Doctor Strange with us, which is different because we don't meet Doctor Strange until the second act in the console version. And we have Wolverine wearing his brown outfit, which is weird because I just mentioned in the main menu he has his blue and yellow costume. And we have Iceman, so I think that's our team. That's our start-off team, which is super funny just because the main start-off team is in the console version. The main start-off team is Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America, and Thor. So the only ones that we have to originality is Spider-Man and Wolverine. Alright, each of your attacks, perform, yeah. Pretty sure I can figure it out. So we got these guys called Brawlers. They're pretty much the only guys that we fight. Like, I don't think they really have any other for various type of enemies. They're all pretty much the same. Pay attention to the sparks caused by the attacks. The larger the sparks, the weaker the enemy of that attack. Okay. There was always one character I wanted to unlock when I was playing this game. I think it was The Thing. I could be wrong. Not sure how I look at the characters, do the character select. Upgrades? Nah. Yeah, this was processing. Oh shit. So there, I go up like that. What am I? Like Arthur Morgan. Yeah, like, I'm scared. I'm scared, sister. But it's alright, son. We will make it to Tahiti. I got a plan, Arthur. I just need money. God damn it, I need to play some goddamn... Oh, this saves my game. I need to play some Red Dead. But I always want to play a new game and, I always want to play a new game and just... Or start a new game and, start doing an evil playthrough. But then I'm like, that means I'm gonna have to do so much tutorial work. Because that's just how Rockstar games are. Gotta spend like 5 hours on a tutorial. My touch is on point. That one I've never really practiced a lot. It's, I mean, it's kind of just having a scratchy voice, but also being able to raise it up. The one I would like to do is John Marston's voice. His is way too unique, though. I don't have the tonnage for that. It turns into Hank Hill. I've never bothered trying with a Hank Hill or / a Tom Anderson impression. It just seems too, not cliche, but I feel like too many people already do it. There's one guy I've seen clips of. He's like a streamer and he's done like modded Red Dead clips where he's like playing his Dutch, and his Dutch is very on point. Like he looks like a pretty swole dude. He almost looks like maybe if Alex Jones didn't do all the drugs. Maybe that's what he would kind of look like. But I don't know his name. Alright, this is a safe thing, right? Right back. No worries, Scav. Do what you gotta do. Oh, there's a Fury. What up, homie? Thanks for responding so quickly to my SOS, gentlemen. The helicarrier is under attack by a group of supervillains known as the Masters of Evil that are led by Victor Von Doom. Dr. Doom is back. This does not bode well. Well, what are you doing in this part of the world, Fury? Kind of long ways from home, aren't you? It's not important. But maybe there's some reason. I said it's not important. Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I cannot stop them alone. Hang tight, I'll send some back out Fury out. Gentlemen, I don't need to explain the devastation those missiles are capable of. Get to the launch bay and stop them. Alright, to the launch bay I go. You have gained the key. To the chests. Okay. Okay, so I got a key to unlock chests now. I like how there's enemies just hanging out right below Nick Fury. This has to go up. Is there a chest that I was missing? No. Ah, damn. So I saw this chest, but I was able to open it already. Oh my god, the sky's all red up here. I'm honestly not sure if that's a glitch in the emulation or what. But either way, you can't really tell. Maybe there is something I was missing in the spot where Fury was. And maybe there's a door that I didn't see because everything looks the damn same. Let me add a fucking reshade to this game. Now that would be hilarious. It's crazy to say too that I've actually completed this version of the game as well. I think the most memorable part I remember about this version was the Galactus boss fight. Even though it was still really crappy, all you did was just fight on a small platform to the right, and then Galactus's half body was like covering the other half of the screen, and you just had to fight him from there. I think I'm lost. Oops, don't mean to keep saving. It just kind of automatically brings me over, or it automatically activates. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Like, what are these? It has a little screen going on it. Jesus. Yeah, I'm quite lost. I'm just like spamming everywhere to see if maybe there's just a door that I'm not seeing on the wall. Ah. How was I supposed to know that over here, where it's just an invisible wall, that's actually a transitional area? My lord. So I can't do anything to jump on these things. So that sucks. I mean, I think I'm just going further back where I started. Oh, whatever. Yeah, this is where I started. It's not even ringing a bell to me how to get Doctor Strange out, because he can help you, but he only does like one attack, and it's kind of just like a screen wipe type of thing, where he'll just kill every enemy on screen. It says this door is locked. I don't think I can go into like my inventory or anything of the sort. Whoops. Wait. I think there we go. So I had to actually use keys. Okay. I had to press select, and there's a tiny little symbol of a key below Spider-Man's face now. Alright, we just entered the weapon storage. There's some time to waste. Smash as Evil have unleashed some huge creature in there. Huge creature in here. Oh boy. Was the big creature supposed to be Fin Fang Foom? If they're trying to still follow the original? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it is.
Mortals, you are foolish to even attempt to battle me. No one can withstand the might of Fin Fang Foom.
The fight is over. The Masters of Evil have lost.
It is you who have lost when I detonate these bombs.
He didn't detonate any bombs in the first game. Or in the console version.
And destroy this aircraft, the world will see that the Masters of Evil are a force to be reckoned with.
We're not going to let that happen.
Ha! As if you had any say in the Master Human, or in the Matter Human.
Oh shit. He still makes the sounds of the brawlers. Easy. That wasn't the most graceful battle I've ever seen, but you saved the helicarrier. Thanks, team. Just doing our jobs. Why is he always late? Wow, they're actually they're like reenacting the scenes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's going through kind of their own version of the first games. Like the first chapter is debriefing cutscene. Whoops. Huh. Oh my. Shield. Boss challenge. Survival. Gotta go to the Omega base. There we go. Here's the team select. Yeah, so we had a thing. Like I said, I always just wanted to unlock him. I think because I had been in the game and I didn't unlock him. I unlocked everybody except him, I think. Got Miss Marvel. She's not playable though. But all in all, like out of all the characters in the game that we can actually play as, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 characters. And then there's a few others, like I said, that you can pick for a fourth person to kind of call in real quick and they'll clear out a lot of enemies for you. I remember Doctor Strange is one, Iron Man is one, and I think Ghost Rider. I used to love using Ghost Rider because he would just roll up on his ghost the motorcycle and he would just like fling from left to right on the screen and leave the trail of flames behind him and kill everybody. But of course, let's get Deadpool. Let's get Elektra. Oh, no. Deadpool. How do I switch? I was going to try to have like assassins on my team. Deadpool. Oh. Deadpool. Okay. How do... Oh, there we go. I'll get Blade. Okay, yep, so we got Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Iron Man. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Phoenix or Jean Grey. That one's a namer, so that's pretty cool, because we have zero way to get Namor in any other version for this game. So like this version is the only one that has Namor. I can't tell who that is. They look really, really bland. I almost want to say it's supposed to be like Silver Surfer or something, but I can't tell. I kind of doubt it, but... Oh. I'm looking to see if there's like any cheats just to unlock all the characters right away. I'd have to like actually Game Shark them myself and get the codes and everything if I wanted to get cheats for this. Find cheat. List cheats. Enable cheats. I do have enable cheats active, but yeah, it doesn't have any automatically. But I guess we can use Ghost Rider. I gotta check on a small streamers. Got some hidden popped in. Even the tides. Oh, popped into even the tides. Okay, okay, for sure. Oh my god, it's like so much dialogue. Come on, Deadpool. Yeah. Oh, get my ass kicked. Oh, I gotta say, I actually, on my time off, I finished watching the X-Men 97 show. That show was awesome. It was definitely very standard X-Men stuff up until like the last 3 to 4 episodes, and there were so many cameos, some that didn't even have like lines. They just kind of showed the characters, just like how comics would back in the day. Like it would just show a character out of nowhere, but just kind of showing the situation that it's not only affecting the X-Men. And it was just insane. Just to like name a few that just kind of made a quick little appearance in the show, but didn't really have shit for saying it, but I loved it. So there was Iron Man. He made a quick little appearance. There will be some that I don't mention, but yeah, Iron Man made a quick appearance. Cloak and Dagger did. I saw Titanium Man. I think I saw Crimson Dynamo. Who else? There was just a lot of other characters. So I highly recommend anybody to check out that show if possible. I just saw Deadpool and I was like, oh wait. And yeah, I can't wait for season 2. Supposedly it's already being worked on, so that'll be really cool. So we found Dugan, just like in the console version. Watch so bad, but I don't have Disney Plus. I almost feel like maybe if you're able to change your VPN, like if you get a VPN changer, you could totally get Disney Plus. Or there's some other ones. I know someone in Australia uses one called I think called like Disney Plus Stars. It's meant for like the other side of the freaking world like that. I think it's called Disney Plus Stars or something like that. There's so much dialogue. Oh, they showed a quick little scene of Omega Red in the X-Men 97 show. I'm hoping he'll be present in season 2. I can't remember where they showed him, but I feel like he has to be in season 2. Omega Red's one of the coolest damn villains. Oh, cool! I got a key. So let's see if I giving Disney any more money. Shoot, I mean, oh, there's the thing. Honestly, Disney Plus really isn't not worth it. Like I feel like people could really get their money's worth out of it now, because there was something I did on my desktop version where I logged in one day. I was just gonna watch something, and then it asked me, like, as soon as I logged in, it said, "Hey, do you want the child protective filter on?" It was the first time that popped up for any of us who all share the account. I was like, no, turn that fucking kid protector off. Like, all of us are adults. And then so much got unlocked. Stuff I did not know Disney would ever have. They have like horror movies on there. They have like American Horror Story. They have The Grudge on there. I was watching that the other day. I think I saw they had The Mist. Stephen King's The Mist. They have just a bunch of crazy stuff. They have old school raunchy comedies now, like Step Brothers. They have an entire anime section. I was just scrolling through. I was like, holy shit, there's a lot of these goddamn anime shows. I was looking for one called Ghost Stories. I remember somebody got me the DVD of it as a birthday gift and just told me to check it out one day, but I didn't want to open it. Just like, because it was still in the plastic, so I was like, oh, this seems like a pretty old show. I'll just check it out on something else. There's Disney Plus here now, but I already paid for Prime Video and Netflix. Oof. Well, I mean, you can get a free trial. Just use a couple of different emails. You could totally watch some stuff that you've been wanting to watch, like Mandalorian, maybe. I'd say maybe the must-watch shows. Definitely X-Men '97. Mandalorian for sure. And maybe some of the Marvel shows. I personally enjoyed WandaVision, sort of. Just because it left a massive cliffhanger at the end with one of the characters that we still have yet to even answer what's going to happen. But it's whatever. But yeah, I would definitely try to get the free trial out of it. And just watch some shows, get caught up. For sure. Sell the seas, yeah, for sure. Usually what I'll do is if I'm like, alright, I don't want to force myself to spend the next 7 days or however long the trial is. Like, I don't want to spend the next 7 days or whatever just forcing myself to watch all these shows. I'd rather have a little bit more time. So I'll put in for like a month. But, you know, like whatever, $10 for the month or whatever. Like, alright, just that month, just the 1 month so I can get the free trial. Then 1 month, I'll have about 37 days to watch whatever. Whew. Oh, a save. Oh man, I gotta take these guys out first. There we go. Then I think I'll finish off the stream with a very classic game I always like to go back and play now that I finished my goddamn Transformers game. Just play some, walk around in some Mortal Kombat Deception. Always a nice way to end off the streams. Mostly just because I love the music. Emulation. Right, a pound of gummies. I don't think I could eat a pound of gummies. Oh wow, I don't think I could eat a pound of gummies. Like, or a pound of anything. And maybe Taco Bell. God, I can't believe I unlocked everything in this game. I know I haven't finished everything in the conquest mode, there's always shit to do in that mode, which is why I love it. We're in a stream. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could probably watch like one of those summoning salt videos. I've been wanting to watch them. They keep popping up with my recommended thing. I keep seeing some for like Mario Kart 64. And I gotta check those out now that I got my N64 running. And I think it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. Hell, hopefully it doesn't hail. We got a disgusting hailstorm the other day, or like a week or two ago. And so many people's cars got totaled. I'm glad mine didn't. A lot of the company cars at my job got destroyed. Freaking, whatchamacallit, all of the windshields were busted in. I actually went to go see Bill Burr last night. I went to see him live, and his opener, I can't remember his name. I think it was like Edward Deegan. I think that was his opener's name. It was like the first thing he comes out with is like, bro, this weather's nice, but it fucking sucks at the same time. You never know what the hell's gonna happen. So like, I'll go out with a fucking jacket. It's hot as hell. I'll go back in my house, and then I'll put shorts on. Then I come back out, and it's fucking raining. It's all cold. I'm like, yep, that's how it is here. That's why Jeeks will always wear like jeans and a hoodie, just because I could always take the hoodie off if it gets too hot. Oh yeah. It was nearly summer. Tell your mother's confused. That's just Colorado. It's always weird. Whew. Hey, see? Still didn't get these coins. Then again, sometimes going through all these houses is really annoying. There's kind of a cool Easter egg in one of them, though. Yeah, didn't get this one. I'm out here just robbing these demonic villagers. Oh, Shang Tsung. The hardest fight challenge in the entire game. Any Mortal Kombat Deception veteran will... I think we're all on the same page as a community that this is the hardest fight challenge in the entire game. But because he's not exactly... The computer isn't really prepared for combat. If I get a good character... Oh, I got this. I was like, if I get picked with a good character... Fucking... Noob Smoke, my main... I got this. I cannot die. Round one. Shit. Shit, he keeps countering me. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, he's blocking everything. Shit. No! Damn, I was coming back too. We gotta retry that. Gotta retry it. I can't do Noob Smoke dirty. It's been a while since I played this game though. Shit. Oh, asshole. I'm dead. Weed in the indoors are your best friend. They sure are. Urban indoors are your best friend. True, true. Oh, that's kind of cool. I started off with smoke that time. Nice. Oh no! Noob came out, but he didn't get a chance to throw his ninja stars.
Round one. Fight.
Damn. Damn. So mad I didn't get into weed during the pandemic and social distancing phase. I don't think I was too into it, but back then. Well, that was mostly just because I was trying to save my unemployment money for my actual bills, so I barely had any money scraped by during the pandemic. But unemployment helped me out, though, to just at least get the bare minimum necessities. Mostly makings for like peanut butter and jelly and ramen. Damn. Such a tough challenge. And I got my best guys.
Round one. Fight.
Ah, so close. All you need are some seeds so you can save money. Yeah, true. Just start growing food myself. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a gardener or planter. My plants be dying like the first week I have them. He just blocked all those damn ninja stars with his forearm. Like he was Wonder Woman or something. Damn it, whatever, I quit. Yeah, that's a very tough one. Let me take a look at some videos. I guess I could show off like a Mortal Kombat ending that never made it into the game. Ugh. Learn YouTube with your friend. Well, it's not that I don't know how to take care of plants and whatnot. Like I could tell, like, if you know, there's one type of plant, one's better in humid areas, one's better like in the dark. That is like I could do that, and then you know just take care of it kind of normally, just water it regularly and whatnot. And I mean it's pretty simple from there. I just like am too lazy. Okay, what scene do I have? Okay, so I still have my games folder open. Get rid of that. Shit. Whoops, got rid of my fucking little picture. How the hell do I get that back on? There we go. There's a little me. Someone test your crops. Somewhere right. My way vacuum sealed. Oh, for sure, for sure. Okie dokie. So let me duplicate. No, I'll just go to another separate YouTube thingy. And there we go. This is kind of stupid that someone never made a full-blown fight. Well, either way, I found actual, like, a pretty well done, put together scene of the ending for Onaga in Mortal Kombat Deception. Of course, he's not playable without using mods. However, he was planned at one point to be playable. So this would be essentially the darkest ending to Mortal Kombat Deception, that if Onaga got what he wanted. So let me turn on display capture. And so yeah, I mean, the people found like his ending artwork and the audio, and his voice just sounds so cool. It might be a little bit loud, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think his ending is super cool. So this is if he got all of the Kamidogu, including Shinnok's amulet, became one of the strongest beings. Basically, he became Thanos with all the Infinity Stones. He finds the Elder Gods themselves and handles them.
My enemies have failed to prevent me from fusing all the weapons of the Elder Gods into one. I used this ultimate weapon to warp reality, merging the realms into a singular existence. The Elder Gods were helpless as I used their own power against them, in the void beyond the One Realm. Not satisfied with merely ruling the One Realm, I seized all that exists and merged it into myself. There can be only one consciousness. I am everything. I have become the One Being.
So that's pretty cool. He basically became God. And I mean, he's not spoken of too much, and he's just one of those silly characters that Mortal Kombat came up with way later on, called the One Being, which is basically just Mortal Kombat's version of God. And they don't show the One Being too often. I can only recall maybe 2 endings in Mortal Kombat ever that show a representation of the One Being, and he always looks like a bunch of clouds with a face. But yeah, he basically became the new One Being. But yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting for Onaga to come back. I'm the One Being. Alright, let me take a gander at some of those Summoning Salt videos. So he's got one for Halo 2.
Hyphen got a bit over halfway
oh yeah,
through.
Yeah, because I was just skimming it. It's like 57 minutes, but I'm down to just fucking chill and watch it. So I will let me go ahead and put the link to this video in the chat, so that way there is some reasonable whatchamacallit, like a reasonable tempting. There we go. Just for anybody in the future who wants to watch it on their own, it's in the chat. I'll go ahead and even put it in the description. Just so that way I think it's probably the fairest way to do this. Let's go. There we go. Shout out to Summoning Salt. Quite so. Yep. Alright, so of course, none of this video is mine whatsoever. I'm here simply to react to it and give some of my own thoughts and opinions as the video goes on. So let's get into the history of speedrunning Halo 2. Look at that. I've seen those energy sword jumps. Those are crazy. I don't know how to do them, but I'm like, whoa. Oh, everybody knows how to skip that level. That's like the second level in the game. Oh, whoops. I don't have the display on. My bad. I'll go back a little bit. Some soup, a spark of fatty, nice. Summoning Salt presents.
If you've ever tried playing Halo 2 on Legendary difficulty, you know that it's one of gaming's most brutal challenges. It goes way beyond the hardest setting of most
Halo
games.
2's so
Enemies
hard.
are stronger, they're more plentiful, and they kill you almost instantly. Beating
goddamn
Halo
jackals.
2 on Legendary is a serious achievement. But one group of gamers takes it a step further. They strive to beat Halo 2 Legendary as fast as physically
Look at
possible.
that.
And through thousands of collective hours from the game's best players, they've taken the record to unimaginable levels. This is the history of Halo 2 World Records.
I want to say that's the level called the Cartographer, but I could be wrong. I think the Cartographer is the first game.
And now a word from this video sponsor.
Oh, god damn it.
Xbox
Game Pass!
Game
I'm not sponsored by Game Pass, sorry y'all.
Halo 2 has had a thriving
Sorry
speedrun
Xbox,
scene
y'all
ever
gotta
since
sponsor
its
me
release
if you
in
want
2004.
the ad from me.
Players competed on both individual levels and the full game on each of the 4 difficulty modes. While all
Oh,
the
2 world
records
records,
were lowered
shit,
over
I'll do Halo
time,
3.
the
I could
most
try that.
prestigious one was the full game Legendary speed.
Probably not a Legendary
Thanks
though.
to its incredible difficulty.
But like Lasso.
Halo 2 Legendary was featured at GDQ events, and videos were shared all over the internet. It was a very popular speedrun. But the actual record timeline is another story. From 2004
It's probably really
through
hard.
2014, Halo 2's Legendary world record was near continuously held by one player,
Yeah, that's all.
Mr. Monopoly.
Wow.
Monopoly
Homie.
became synonymous with Halo speedruns, holding records and playing the game at live events.
Oh.
But the timeline of the world record itself isn't all that interesting. Monopoly got the Halo 2 record in 2006 and remained dominant for the next 8 years. However, in June 2014, the Halo community got a
Halo
big
3
surprise.
Lasso.
343 Industries announced Halo the Master Chief Collection.
Not the entire
a
way.
compilation
There's
of
no
all
way I
the
could do
mainline
it.
Halo games.
Ricky's Live and I
to
have done it on
celebrate
Halo 3
2's 10th
ODST. We've done Lasso on
343
that.
was going to remaster it as Halo 2 Anniversary.
But that was on Twitch,
with
so
graphical upgrades and a few other changes.
it didn't save.
And it just so happens that members of their development team were speedrun fans. Big enough fans.
Oh, they put a
that
timer
they
in it.
flew out Goat Rope and Monopoly,
Wow.
top speedrunners for the first 2
Ah.
Halo games, to help playtest the games a few months before their release.
Oh, that'd be so
They
cool.
spent about 20 hours playtesting, then sat down with 343's franchise writer to name achievements after top Halo speedrunners.
Oh, nice.
And fittingly, the achievement for beating Halo 2 Legendary quickly
What's
enough
it called?
monopolized.
Oh, it is. That's
It's
right.
clear that from the get-go, 343 Industries designed Halo the Master Chief Collection with speedrunning in mind.
Can I speedrun Halo 3 on
most of the
difficulty?
games
Yeah, sure.
included were essentially
I could do that.
identical to their original release.
Sounds fun.
Halo 2 Anniversary was sufficiently different that it became its own speedrun category. So, right at the game's release in November 2014, players began running Halo 2 Anniversary. Monopoly and a runner named HockeyFan48 traded the Legendary record back and forth in the first few days. But the first run we're going to look at came a few weeks later. Halo 2 Legendary completed in 2 hours and 17 minutes by none other than Mr. Monopoly.
2 hours 17.
First off, Monopoly went into this run expecting to die. A lot. It's just not realistic to have a deathless playthrough of Halo 2 on Legendary, unless you're going slowly and being extremely careful. Fortunately, there are checkpoints throughout each level, so when you die, you can quickly enter the menu and revert to the
Fuck
last
those
checkpoint.
jackals.
But Monopoly didn't have to worry about dying too
I'd
much
probably
in
just
the
do it on like
first
normal
level,
mode or something.
the Armory, which
I don't
is
have a timer
essentially
though, and it's a
2.5
pain in the ass to
minute
set up, so I'd
cutscene
probably
that
just have to
serves
click
as
it
a
on my
tutorial.
phone.
Given the length of the run, we won't talk about every level in depth right now, but Cairo Station is the first real level, and Monopoly did his best to move quickly and ignore as many enemies as possible. When he had to fight them, He tried to clear out the elites quickly with an overcharged plasma pistol shot,
It's the only thing
then
you can
a
do.
headshot from the battle rifle. He also strafed to try and avoid being shot, but still had to take cover at times, and was careful to avoid being too aggressive. Next up was Outskirts, which has a famous intended trick from the developers.
It's not even
By
that hard to
doing
get
a
outside of
series
that map.
Grenade jumps, where you throw a grenade and time a jump to get a boost upwards, you can get on top of the buildings and make it out of bounds.
I thought you couldn't grenade jump on
This
Legendary,
lets you
though.
skip fighting a long wave of enemies on the ground. The second half of the stage involves a lot of driving, and Monopoly switched to the Warthog since the Marines soak up a lot of the damage and let you live longer. Eventually, Monopoly arrived at the Oracle. This is one of the longest levels in the run, with wave after wave of enemies to fight through. But he had tricks to help. On the elevator, you're normally supposed to slowly ride it all the way down. But if you wait for a death box to despawn, you can fall off the edge and land on the precise spot you need to continue the level.
Who figured that out? My
The rest of the
god.
level was a lot of clearing out enemies, and 5 deaths to go along with it. Delta Halo is one of the most broken levels in the game.
Yeah,
It
even you can see it in Odia or Halo 3.
A trigger that allowed
like
him
it'll
to
show
progress
New
and
Mombasa's
continue on top of the hill.
sign.
He then got in a ghost and was supposed to activate a bridge to get across this gap. But instead, he did this.
That is genius.
It turns out, a grenade is strong enough to boost vehicles as well.
Wow.
And Monopoly was able to save half a minute. The next level is called Regret, and it features one of the biggest tricks in the run, Early Gondola. The intended route
isn't
to
this
start
where
is to
there's
work
like
your
2
way
different
around
gondolas
structures and platforms,
from the way the game
then
is
land
made?
on the middle platform, which acts as a trigger to send the gondola away. You can't ride it yet. After killing all the enemies, another gondola begins to come toward you, and once it arrives, you can hop on and ride it to progress through the level. It'd save a lot of time if you could just ride on that initial gondola that goes away, but as soon as you get near it, it's gone. That's where Early Gondola comes into play. Monopoly used the careful jumping route to go straight to the gondola, including a slide jump, where you use the extra momentum from a slide to extend your jump across a gap.
So how do you get up from there?
He then left the gondola to hit the edge of the trigger on the middle platform, then quickly got back on the gondola just before it pulled away. He had to avoid dying on the way from the enemies that spawned, but once he was in the clear, he had saved 2.5 minutes by not having to wait for the second gondola.
Okay.
Now, he did die 6 times throughout the level,
Better than what I could
using
do.
Early Gondola at the start was able to make up for most of that. A few levels later came Gravemind, the longest and most notorious level in the run. To get an idea of what I mean, this is how the level begins on Legendary.
Oh, it's not good. I know this level yet. Yeah, it's not good.
And to clarify, Monopoly knew this was coming. Even so, he struggled to take cover in time.
Oh, man.
And it's a good representation of the rest of the level. There are enemies everywhere, and Monopoly had to strike a balance between keeping moving and trying to stay alive. Gravemind ended up taking him over 26 minutes, and he died 34 times.
Oof.
He did have some tricks to help out, like jumping into a sloped rock so he could go out of bounds and walk above long hallways.
Ooh.
This helped him avoid fighting certain enemies.
Hell yeah.
Monopoly also used a trick called Corridor Deload. During reinforcement battles, he stood in precise spots between waves to fool the game into thinking he was out of bounds, so the enemies didn't detect him and never spawned in.
I'm trying all these next
With tricks
time.
like this to help, he was overmatched. He died all throughout Gravemind.
But
eventually,
oh yeah, it's just the level's just called Cortana. That's gonna get me some trouble.
Uprising and High Charity, Monopoly arrived at the Great Journey, Halo 2's final level. He was able to despawn the Wraiths by
It was hard doing that level on when I was doing it with Ricky's live a few months ago.
The Ghost. He died
That one I
several
do.
times
I have
while
on
trying to
YouTube, so that
navigate
whole
through,
series could be
then got in
rewatched.
the Banshee to wait and enter the final section of the level. Once inside, he took out the enemies, took out the final boss, and the run was complete.
Oh
Monopoly
yeah, he
died
bugged in.
66 times throughout the game's
Jesus.
14 levels.
Yeah, he
with
bugged
more than
Banshee
half
to
of
be in
those
the final
running in
fight.
Gravemind alone. That's Halo 2 on Legendary for you.
It's
But
not
to
okay.
be fair, Monopoly was at a disadvantage. He was the Halo 2 Classic record holder, and this was Halo 2 Anniversary. That meant adjusting to slightly different physics, tricks, and enemy behavior.
I was playing last week.
Monopoly is one of the best to ever
Okay, so
play
much of
Halo
hard
2,
difficulty.
but 66 deaths obviously wasn't the end goal.
I think they say hard
However,
difficulty is
he left
the
Halo 2
lore
Anniversary
accurate
record up for
difficulty
grabs,
that
as after this run,
it would be.
he went back to playing Halo 2 Classic. In fact, that's what most of the community did. Despite Halo 2 Classic having a history dominated by Monopoly, it remained the more popular speedrun.
Just the original
And there's
Xbox
a
version?
specific reason why. See, when 343 remastered Halo 2, they based it off of a patched version of the game.
Lame.
As a result, many glitches from the original game weren't present. It may have seemed like a good move at the time, but for speedrunners, these glitches were used all over the place. So, since Halo 2 Anniversary couldn't be optimized like Classic could, many runners simply ignored it. That being said, it wasn't completely abandoned. A community of runners still played Halo 2 Anniversary,
Wow.
trying to better optimize the run.
God,
with
under
fewer
2.5?
deaths and faster movements. Numerous world records were set, and the time came down quickly. But sadly, from 2015 through 2017, nearly no legendary world record videos survive. It's hard to say why people didn't save their times, especially ones that were world records. Twitch automatically saved them as past broadcasts for a while, but those eventually were deleted.
Goddamn
and
Twitch.
No records were ever highlighted or uploaded to YouTube. Although we can't watch these runs today, we do thankfully know what the timeline was. Here's what survives of the early Halo 2 Anniversary record history. In early 2015, speedrunner Crispier set a series of world records, ultimately taking the time to 2:03:58.
Oh my god, almost under
Crispier
2
was a
hours?
former competitive Halo player, and got into Halo 2 speedruns after seeing the speedrunning achievements that 343 added. He spent a few months playing Halo 2 Anniversary, lowered the record, then moved on to playing Halo 2 Classic. A few months later, Andy's Mountain came along. He got into running the game the same way Crispier did.
What?
The speedrun
Oh,
achievements
I thought he had
and
his
trying
cloak
it out
on while he was
himself.
driving the Ghost.
And throughout June 2015, he took the record from 2:03 to 2 hours flat.
Oh, what?
Finally, a few months later, Nazar23 took the top spot. He was big into speedrunning individual levels,
That would be me.
especially Regret, setting numerous records there for Halo 2 Anniversary. He didn't have much interest in running the full game, but eventually, he was persuaded to try it. And Nazar23 wound up getting the first sub-2 hour run in the game's history, later lowering the time to 1:56. Late in 2016, a pretty big change was made. The community voted to subtract loads from the final time, since they could vary slightly from runner to runner.
Okay.
That took about 6 minutes off of all runs.
Nice.
Meaning the world record was now retimed as a 150.
Dude, under
And about a
2
year after
hours.
this change, one final record was set. A 149 from speedrunner Jervalin, who'd been running the game for a few months and saw his chance to take the top spot. So, this is Halo 2 Anniversary's early timeline.
To even
An irregular
imagine.
progression, with bursts of activity followed by months of silence. It's unfortunate that no videos survived, but at least the history is preserved. But finally, in April 2018, Jervalin came in clutch. He set a new world record and saved the video. This is the first time we can watch a Halo 2 Anniversary record in over 3 years. We last saw the record at 217. Now, it's down to 146.
God.
This is gonna look pretty different.
I don't know, like, okay.
Well,
I was
right
like,
from the
oh,
get-go,
that's pretty
he
cool.
was more aggressive. All throughout the run, Jervalen attacked enemies more directly instead of hanging back. In Cairo alone, the first real level, this saved him 45 seconds. While playing more aggressively can be faster,
It's riskier.
you do run the risk of dying more.
Yeah.
But Jervalen improved in that department too. He saved nearly 3 minutes over the following 3 levels by reducing the amount of deaths. Another major area of improvement was new strategies. Many of these had been slowly implemented over the last 3.5 years, but this is the first time we can see them in a run. And some are pretty huge.
See someone. I see the
Oracle,
video, right?
Jervalen sent the elevator up, then got underneath it and sent it back down. The result was him being launched into the air, shooting through the elevator shaft to the top rather than having to ride it.
Oh my god.
This saves 10 seconds on its own, but also has an important side effect. The game makes you invincible in the elevator shaft, and since the elevator never reaches the top, the trigger to take your invincibility away is never hit.
Oh man.
So, you're invincible for the remainder of the level.
That's incredible.
This trick is called the pressure launch, and was found by none other than Mr. Monopoly. Delta Halo was also drastically changed. The level has 5 triggers that must be hit, and Jervalen was able to hit them, then work his way out of bounds to take shortcuts. As long as he activated all the triggers, he was able to scale mountains and cut corners all day.
Oh my.
He did this more than Monopoly did, and was able to skip fighting many enemies. But the biggest strategy overhaul came in Halo 2's final level, the Great Journey. You need to get the Spectre inside the final room. Normally, that's not possible, since the Spectre travels on the ground and the door to enter is high in the sky.
What, just
But by parking
hit it
it
with a
in a
grenade?
safe space earlier in the level, then hopping back in later and riding along the right side ridge,
What?
you can stop on top and wait for the scarab to break open the door.
Oh my god.
The ending trigger extends out of the building, so you can precisely let the Spectre drop down and fall into the cutscene.
Oh.
If done properly, the Spectre will
Look
survive
at that.
and make it inside. And once there, you can perform one of Halo 2's finest tricks, Johnson cloning.
Johnson cloning.
Johnson, one of the AI Marines,
Oh, what a potato
is able
quality.
to repeatedly lower the final boss's shield so you can inflict damage. Johnson only shoots the boss so often, limiting your abilities to damage him. So, let's find a way to create more Johnsons. By forcing Johnson to get in the Spectre, the game detects he's not in the level and spawns another one.
What?
By forcing that Johnson to get in, the process repeats.
Oh.
And you can create infinite
my
Johnsons,
God.
although each additional one costs more time. Eventually, the game spawns one final Johnson, and you take the other 3 Johnsons to the middle platform in the Spectre. All 4 Johnsons attack the boss, his shields are lowered more often, and the fight is complete in a fraction of the time. Thanks to Johnson cloning and other tricks across the run, Jervalen had a massive leg up on Monopoly. But the biggest difference wasn't new strategies. It was the amount of deaths. Monopoly died 66 times in his run. How many deaths did Jervalen have?
3.
9.
9.
Jervalen's 146 didn't last on top too long. Even though much of the community was focused on Halo 2 Classic,
Nice.
there was
Sounds
still
good.
one top runner who kept his attention on the remake. His name was By Nails, and almost immediately, he began setting records in Halo 2 Anniversary.
Wow.
That May, he beat
7 minutes a
Jervalen's
level.
run by about 3 minutes. There wasn't much in the way of new strategies, but there's a couple levels in particular where he saved big time. Quarantine Zone, the level directly before
Quarantine
Gravemind,
Zone.
can be a major run killer.
I hate that
The
level.
final 5 minutes are essentially an auto-scroller.
Yes, I
but
hate
the
it.
first section involves doing some extremely careful driving.
Wow.
You have to go from room to room, dodging enemies
That's
as much as
right.
possible and hoping you don't get sniped. Deaths can be very costly depending on your last checkpoint, and although Jervalen died once, Nails was able to drive faster and avoid dying, so he saved a full minute. Now, on average, Nails did die more across the run, 11 deaths versus Jervalen's 9. But his deaths were less costly, and he played faster elsewhere. In Oracle, he had small time saves while in combat that added up to roughly half a minute. And in Gravemind, despite dying 5 times, he actually gained time over Jervalen.
Damn.
It's an important lesson in Halo 2 speedrunning. Deaths
Cream,
can
nice.
be costly, yes.
This sounds like the
But if
protein
you're
powder I
aggressive enough
use.
with your play, the time save from being faster can outweigh a few extra deaths. Nails had a great run, but as mentioned earlier, the community's attention was elsewhere. Without the glitches that Halo 2 Classic had, most runners just viewed Halo 2 Anniversary as a sideshow. Despite some solid recent records from Jervalen and Nails, top runners put most of their efforts into the original game. That's the way it had been for years, and it showed no signs of stopping. But then, in August 2018, 343 Industries made an announcement that changed everything.
The August 2018 patch.
Just shy of 4 years after the game's release, 343 modified Halo 2 Anniversary's mechanics. There were a handful of minor changes, but the most relevant one for speedrunners? They added glitches from Halo 2 Classic back into the game.
They actually
It's time
added
to introduce you
glitches.
to Sword Tech.
Sword tech. Oh, the how you like fly with the goddamn energy sword. So I think I remember how I've heard it explained how it's done. I think you need to use a scoped weapon, and then once you get the red crosshairs on an enemy from a distance, you need to have your other weapon as an energy sword. And then you, while you're zoomed in with your scoped weapon, you switch your weapon right away, and as you're switching your weapon to the energy sword, you just need to spam the attack button. And because the game has a lunging system that it'll hit anybody that the crosshairs are active on an enemy, if you do it all fast enough in sync, then it'll force the character to lunge far away to the enemy because it thinks it's just trying to do a pounce attack with the energy sword. Here's some water. Some water soluble powder. THC. High by drinking water. True. Some people have told me to do that. I'm just like, I'll take an edible.
When Halo 2 Classic was released in 2004, it had one particularly game-breaking glitch. You lock onto an enemy with a weapon, then switch to the energy sword, and cancel the animation of the switch by reloading right as it starts. This creates a 2-frame window where the energy sword turns into a long-range weapon and can lock onto that same faraway enemy. If you lunge in that tiny window, you'll go flying across the map. This can be done throughout the run, and variations can save even more time. You can jump while flying to get more air, and soar past nearby enemies by adding in a jump and action.
It looks so seamless.
Bungie patched Sword Tech out of Halo 2 in 2005, and when 343 remastered the game, they followed suit. But in 2018, with most of the speedrun community ignoring Halo 2 Anniversary, Sword Tech was reintroduced. A rare instance of developers adding glitches intentionally. And it worked. Speedrunners began paying attention to Halo 2 Anniversary. Within months, it would surpass the popularity of Halo 2 Classic. But right away, it was clear that the world record would be shattered. Sword Tech saves several minutes across the run. You not only gain time by flying through the air, but also reduce your odds of dying by skipping over enemies on the ground. The record wasn't going to remain at 143 for long. and in October 2018, the first world record with sword tech was set. 137.25 by Crispier.
Like an hour and a half.
Crispier did sword flying all over the run. A couple big ones were in Cairo, skipping having to traverse the outside sections. There were a few smaller ones in Arbiter and Oracle, but the most significant one came in
remake.
Regret.
Yeah, that's really all it is.
Instead of having to slowly ride on the first gondola, Crispier got a bit over halfway through, locked onto a faraway enemy, and took off. There were a handful of other significant sword flies later, particularly in Gravemind. But sword tech wasn't the only change made in the patch. 343 made slight modifications to the entire physics engine, making it more in line with Halo 2 Classic. So, one other broken mechanic was inadvertently added back in: butterflying.
What?
By getting an enemy in position right above you, you can melee and then cancel to preserve your momentum and travel around through the air. This is used in two major places. In Gravemind, you're supposed to go down the elevator to play the prison section, then go back up and resume the rest of the level. But instead, by luring an enemy over and falling with him on top of you, you can butterfly back upwards by repeatedly melee
hitting him in the
canceling
nuts
to activate the elevator that takes you back up.
What?
The game thinks the prison section is complete, and you save 3 to 4 minutes by not even having to go down there. Prison Skip was found by Mr. Monopoly in 2016, but couldn't be applied to Halo 2 Anniversary until now.
This works! I did it! I skipped Gravemind Prison! This is Gravemind Prison Skip!
The other trick is in High Charity, Halo 2's second to last level. The ending portion of High Charity is actually right below where you begin. So if you lure an enemy over and begin butterflying off the edge, you can time your melee so that you have a controlled descent down to the ending. You also have to navigate to the side at times, and it can be quite tricky. But if done properly, you'll skip playing the level and save close to 3 minutes. The trigger for High Charity
All that for
was
3
found
minutes.
by a player named Nibre, while several others made the trick a reality.
Other content, yeah,
The modern setup was found by
exploits.
Monopoly.
Yeah, I can
With
see about
swordflies,
checking that
Prison
out.
Skip, and High
I'm not a big
Charity
fan of
Skip
Halo 4,
all
but I mean,
added
I'll watch a
in,
video.
Crispier had the potential to save over 10 minutes, but his run was only a 6-minute improvement. He died 19 times, and most sections of the run were slower outside of the new strategies. It was an unoptimized time, understandable given that it was the first world record after the patch. With sword tech being possible, the community was more excited about Halo 2 Anniversary than ever before. The strategies had been found. Now, they had to optimize the record. Over the following few months, Nails took the time down to 1 hour and 32 minutes.
God, I'm
Nails
waiting for
had
the
turned into an
first sub
absolute monster
1.5.
since his last record, and to this day, he's considered to be the greatest Halo speedrunner of all time.
Oh,
He's gotten top times in every main game and has
dude.
held the record in several. Back in late 2018, he was focused on Halo 2 Anniversary and took 5 minutes off the record, starting with a 135 and then getting a 132. Nails didn't do much different from Crispier.
I'll stream
but he
myself
did
playing
die
Halo 4 and
less.
just finding glitches. Yeah, I could do
13
that.
times versus Crispier's 19. Was that really enough?
Because,
for
yeah, I
such a
mean, I'll
large
find
record
glitches somewhere.
improvement? Well, 5 minutes might seem
Especially
like
if I
a
use the
pretty big
jetpack
difference,
skull.
but that's because of the nature of Halo 2 Legendary. It's an incredibly difficult speedrun to optimize. There's too many places to die, and it's inevitable that things will go wrong.
I gotta say, sometimes it's
Since
RNG
deaths
based.
cost roughly 30 seconds on average, it's easy to see why there was so much room for time save. Just 5 days after Nails' 132, another 3 minutes came off the record. A runner named Rocats got the first sub 130 in the game's history. Rocats
So
got
many
into
different
the game
people.
in 2016, but like so many others, he returned once sword flying was patched back in.
Oof.
He grinded for a few months in late 2018, and in January 2019, he got a 129.55 with only 8 deaths. Most of his time save came early,
sub 1
and the
in
only
30.
death in the first half was a nearly unavoidable snipe in Metro. He bled time in
Screw
Grapevine
that
due to 6
snipers.
deaths, but
Just the
played
jackals,
Journey
man.
much more aggressively. He did sword tech faster and stopped to kill fewer enemies. The record was in a good spot, being under 130. But despite the progress, there was still room for improvement.
Sigma
Tricks could
means,
be cleaner
but
and combat could be smoother.
yeah, I mean,
So,
it's just some
Rocats
speedrunning
continued to
tricks
play.
for Halo 2.
And over the following several months,
Not too much.
this is what he did.
It'd be going so hard for Halo 4 now. It's just, I don't like the Prometheans. They were just such, like, terrible enemies. Like, Halo didn't need them. Oh, look at that Flood guy.
By early 2021, the time was down to 126.34. A decent chunk of time save came from the Regret boss fight, where he had an extremely clean kill
Love
in
punching him.
126.39. You have to board him 5 times and reach a damage threshold each time. He can spawn in 8 different locations after each cycle,
Jesus.
and if he spawns far away and you get unlucky with other enemy spawns, you can die.
Oh my god,
very
I'd be dying
easily.
so many times.
But in
Look at all
this
those
run,
generals.
Rocats had an extremely quick fight, with no deaths and close spawns from the boss.
Oh.
For years, Halo 2 Classic had dwarfed Halo 2 Anniversary in popularity. But how the turntables? Thanks to the patch,
How
Halo 2
turns have
Anniversary
tabled.
had surpassed Halo 2 Classic.
Wait, that's the boss.
As expected,
He's just hanging out up
competition at
there.
the top started to increase. A player named Firebanch became the second runner to cut
So that one
130 in
share.
early
That's not as good
2021.
as the others.
But Rocats
Go ahead.
ultimately prevailed, getting a 124 in
124
August
analog.
2021 with a faster boss kill in Great Journey.
Oh.
By September,
Journey.
Rocats had held the record for close to 3
Oh, that was the
years
final
straight,
fight. Or
and
final
showed
boss fight.
no signs of giving it up. But then, the Halo 2 community voted to make an interesting rule change. As mentioned before, Halo 2 starts with a level called the Armory, which is basically a 2.5-minute cutscene.
I hate
There's
that level.
no enemies, and time saves are extremely minimal. It's pretty frustrating to have to
Fucking
begin
Johnson,
every speedrun
just
attempt
pushing his
with
ass.
this level. So, in September 2021, the community set up a vote to determine if it could just be skipped, and all speedruns could start on level 2,
Nice.
Cairo. Many old school runners were against removing Armory, and remain against it to this day.
I mean, I get it.
But in the end, the community chose to remove it,
Wow.
and all Halo 2 runs could now start from Cairo. This changed
I wonder
a
who
lot.
decides that.
For one thing, all runs were now 2.5
Like, who said?
minutes
Who specifically
faster,
said, like,
so
okay,
the world record
it's
was
okay, it's
retimed
fine.
as a 122. But it also changed how runs were done going forward. You could get a good run going much more easily, as you didn't have to replay Armory every time you wanted to start over. Cairo could be better optimized, and ultimately, the entire run could be too. Removing Armory was certainly a controversial decision, but it brought a new wave of popularity.
Oh
to
my
the
god, just
speedrun.
from removing one level off of the playthrough.
A couple months after the rule change, Cryphon got a great run going. He hadn't held the record in over 3 years, but he was going to have a chance at this. He saved a big chunk early in Cairo and never looked back, slowly gaining time over the following levels.
Like, every
The
level he's
important
gaining
Swordflies
time.
and Regret went well, as did the boss fight. And after a gold split on Sacred Icon, he was nearly 2 minutes ahead, and on pace for a 123. He entered Quarantine Zone, 5 levels from the end. But then...
Kept
a
dying.
couple untimely deaths and some slow navigating meant Cryphon's lead nearly entirely vanished. His world record chance was gone, but he still got a nice personal best out of it. But Rocats had better look out. With Armory being removed from timing, other runners were more determined than ever to get the world record. In particular, there were 3 of them. Crispier was in second place, and we've seen how much potential he had. He'd been dominating Halo 2 Classic for years, and with a better quarantine zone, he would have had the Halo 2 Anniversary record as well. In third place was a runner named Sinister. He'd been running the game for a couple years,
Jesus.
slowly lowering himself into world record contention. And while he was still 5 minutes behind the record, he had the potential to get it with a really strong run. And finally, there was Zoo. He was originally a Halo 3 runner, but later started focusing on Halo 2 Anniversary with Crispier as his mentor.
Oh.
He was the farthest from the record, with his main goal being to beat
That'd be
Crispier
funny to have a
and get
mentor
second
for
place.
speedrunning.
But Zoo had one advantage over his competitors, thanks to a trick he went for right as the speedrun begins. Tram skip. At the start of Cairo, there's a tram that leaves behind you. It passes by a later section of the level, so if you can just go where the tram's headed, you can skip the first part of Cairo. Problem is, there's an invisible barrier that pushes you back, and it doesn't disappear until after a door closes that you also can't pass through. If you try to approach the barrier, you'll get pushed back through the open door. There's no way to make it through. Well, in 2019, Nails found a way around this, and in 2020,
Cosmos,
Monopoly
nice.
improved upon it with an easier method. You start by shooting your teammates until just before they turn and aggro
What
to
are
you.
we at right now?
You then push a Marine into the corner of the
37,
tram,
20 more
and
minutes.
as he rides
Alright,
away,
alright.
you follow him. By spamming melee, he'll become an enemy and you can cling to him as the tram
Oh, and do
passes
like the
through
butterfly
door.
trick?
Once the barrier disappears,
Oh my god.
you're free to move
Oh my
forward
god, Johnson
through the rest
flew out of the
level.
tram.
This saves 45 seconds as you don't have to play the start of Cairo, but it comes with a catch. Your teammates will try to kill you for the remainder of the level.
Oh my god.
This isn't too problematic on easy mode, but on legendary, your teammates kill you fast. So, despite being discovered years earlier, it wasn't used in full game runs. Until Zoo came along. He had a lot of runs die early, but he had a 45-second advantage by going for it. So, in short, all 3 of these runners had a chance to get the record. Let the competition begin.
Cosmic stage.
Well, in May
That's for your
2022,
questions.
Zoo struck first, getting a
I know one.
124.29.
Come
With
on,
just
come on.
one personal best, he had nearly accomplished his goal of beating Crispier.
Damn, he's
The
so
run
close.
wasn't on record pace for too long, but this was still a remarkable time. Zoo was starting to make a name for himself in Halo 2.
At this point, when I had the 124, I wasn't really looking to get record at the time. My main goal at that point was just to bop Crispier, like a student becomes a teacher type of thing.
When he ended up getting the 124, I think his goal was to just bop me at the time, like you mentioned. I probably told him that he can get whatever time he wants, and the torch is his to take.
With this run, it was now clear. Zoo was
That
the
guy, that
odds-on
Crispier
favorite
guy,
to
looked
get the
like
record.
Johnny Sins
Despite
and
taking a
Seth
break to
Everman
play
had a
more
kid.
Halo 3, where he set that legendary world record, Zoo quickly came back to Halo 2, and on May 28th, he was able to get on an excellent run. He pulled further and further ahead. After Quarantine Zone, he was minutes ahead of his personal best, but he still had to get through Gravemind.
Like,
Gravemind is like the worst for
the main
everybody.
run killer, you know, like everyone just fears Gravemind.
Yeah.
I had like a 920 Gravemind, which is pretty good for a full game legendary run. So after I finished that, I was like,
On
getting
me
nervous.
speed
I was
running Halo
kinda
3? Hell
shaky.
no.
This run,
Because my
actually
speed
had a
run is not
shot
going to be
to
anything like these guys.
get
Is
record.
I probably
When
won't
they get to
use
the last
like
level,
any
it's
glitches.
exciting. Like, at least as a long
I'll
time
just
runner
kind
of
of
the
be like
game,
an average
like, your
playthrough, just
heartbeat gets
done
way up there
like
with
as
them,
fast as
'cause
I
you
can
know
go.
just how much pressure they have on themselves and just how much pressure there is to perform.
But unfortunately, he couldn't lock it down this time. He ended with a 122.37, just 17 seconds behind the world record.
You know, I missed record by 17 seconds at the time, but I was really excited to get a PB that close to record. I was pretty happy with it. I was pretty motivated by it to kind of keep going.
So, Zoo continued onward. He didn't play for a few weeks.
Oh, what
did
did Charlie do?
Deathless Lasso challenge, but afterwards he got back to it. And on August 7th, he was on another remarkable pace, gaining time in level after level. After Sacred Icon, his lead was nearly a full minute, way ahead of world record pace. But unfortunately, Quarantine Zone did not go well, and an untimely death in Gravemind was the nail in the coffin.
No glitch speedrun. Yeah, just because, I mean, I don't really know any massive game-breaking glitches in Halo 3. I know a few that'll break the game to get you a soft lock, but obviously you don't want that in a speedrun.
Every single run, or at least a majority of them, to Quarantine Zone through Great Journey.
This was now 2 huge record chances that he'd missed. He was starting to let it slip away. And right on cue, Cryphon and Sinister started to close in. Just 3 days apart, they set new personal bests of a low 124 and a low 125.
I saw, hey, I still have what it takes, I guess, you know? And I might have a shot at it.
I was still, like, kind of motivated to grind it, but yeah, I was, like, losing hope a little bit.
A couple more weeks passed, with nothing from Zoo. But finally, he was able to get on another good run. He started with Tram Skip, then kept it close over the following levels. Oracle and Regret were both solid, and he ended up with a gold split on Sacred Icon. Things were looking pretty good.
He was getting into Gravemind at a pretty good time, actually. You know, you look at his run, he says, here it comes, as soon as the Gravemind load happens.
Alright, here it comes. Pray for me.
Is everybody gonna die
Gravemind
on
was
this level?
okay, with 5 deaths, but he followed it up with 2 more really good splits.
There's no glitch any
Through it all,
difficulty.
Zoo wound
Yeah, I
up
mean, we'd
being
have to see.
ahead going into Great Journey.
Not sure when I'll do it, but yeah, it sounds pretty
fun.
fun. Godzilla
Seeing
vs.
how
Kong.
far ahead he was of the record actually entering it and how much time he had to play with, all I'm thinking in my head right here is, you've done this a million times before, just hold it down. You have time to lose, do not full tilt if Great Journey trolls you. All you need to do is hang on, and you got this.
Had to do that Johnson cloning too.
It wasn't the best, it wasn't the cleanest, but it was good enough to pull out the record.
Nice.
Did I do it? Oh my god, let's go. Barely a 121 as well.
More so than anything, finally getting the record, I was just relieved.
He had finally broken through the barrier. He had finally taken his first record, and the sky's the limit at this point.
Oh, on shrooms, shoot. I'll be standing still if I'm on shrooms playing that game.
Zoo had the record, but he
Getting
admitted in the description that
yeah,
he
I'd just be
didn't
standing
expect
still
to
looking
hang
at the
on to it for
backgrounds.
long. Rocats was still around, and Cryphon and Sinister weren't far behind. So, despite having accomplished his goal, he continued to do runs. And to shake things up a bit, he decided to start going for a new, incredibly risky strategy in Regret: the gondola launch.
Jesus.
You start by getting on the first gondola at the start of Regret. While on it, you can deload the Phantom by repeatedly meleeing. This delays the checkpoint, which in turn deletes the Phantom when it reaches the middle platform. As a byproduct of all this, a timer starts on the second gondola, and when it runs out, it'll travel back to the start. Once you get to the middle platform, you push the button and finish killing the enemies. This acts as a trigger to send the second gondola forward. So the second gondola now has 2 commands, one to send it back and one to send it forward.
Okay.
And if these commands overlap within a roughly 1 second window, the game doesn't know what to do. So it deloads the gondola entirely.
Oh, I get it,
and
I
the
get it.
strange results of this, if you're standing on the gondola, you'll get launched through the air.
That looks so freaking
Nails
weird.
figured out how to do this back in 2018, but for years it was considered too risky
Still
to do.
feels
in
weird. It always
legendary
feels
runs.
weird. I got some right
You
now.
save a good 30 to 40 seconds by not having to wait to do the sword fly, but missing it costs nearly 2 minutes. Risky as it was, Zoo decided it was time to try implementing it in his runs.
So what are
it
we
would
at
undoubtedly
here?
cause more runs to die at Regret.
Got like 10 minutes. I'm gonna skip it like another 5 or 6 minutes just because I'm getting fucking tired.
Top of that, I was
50,
like, I was
51
streaming,
out
so I
of
was, like,
57.
excited
So let's see what the final
to
times
get the
were.
Sub 120 in front of everyone watching.
So November of 2022. Epic montage time.
In the final boss, there's some reinforcement waves that happen when you're killing the final boss based on when he gets to a certain health threshold. Now, normally, they don't really matter and you can get the final boss dead with the Johnson glitch. So once you kill the final boss, there is about 10 seconds before the
game
level actually
finishes.
ends. And during that time, all the enemies and all your teammates, like, they're still active. They're still fighting out there.
So you could die.
And if you're caught in the crossfire, you can easily die and just revert back to
Oh
the
my
very start
god,
of the
I'd be
fight.
pissed. Can't remember that brute's name. I almost thought his name was Tarful, but that's from fucking Star Wars.
So by the time I finally killed him, there was a brute right behind me. He
No.
punches me. I start freaking out. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to save it. So I kind of just did a random input and then
my god.
I lost it there.
But he died?
Bro.
Oh my god. He would have had a
I don't,
119.
there's so many emotions. Like, I was angry.
Worst
annoyed,
level,
I was
yeah.
embarrassed because this just happened on stream.
Oh my
This run was dead.
god.
Tartarus was dead. All I had to do
That's
was
not even-
wait 10 seconds and then the run was
That's not
finished.
even really his fault. The
It's
brute just
heartbreaking to watch that.
The
happen,
RNG on that
especially
was
on a run
so
fast.
stupid.
It took a lot of me trying to, like, really reassure him and try to convince him, like, hey, you've done this once, you can do it again. You're in a league of your own. You are so far ahead of everyone else, and the paces you're getting are so consistently fast that this is going to come with time.
Zoo's motivation hadn't dried up. He knew the sub 120 was within reach. He kept pushing onward through the month of November. And on November 7th, he'd have his next good chance.
It started off really good. Like, even though it started off with some time loss, a 448 Cairo was still, like, insane. The missions after that went pretty standard. So I ended up being ahead by quite a bit.
Damn.
And then Regret came. Regret, everything
Just
went
punching
my way, basically.
Regret is
Then
so
I finished
funny.
QZ, ended up getting a QZ, a 57.
You got that Halo 3 world record,
I remember also being
too.
hyped with that. Like, that's insanely fast.
I've only got
Two
one world
legendary.
record now. I
When
used to
I
have
saw those
2.
splits,
But
a
right now I
run
only
that
got like
was this
1
fast
for
and still gaining.
Super
with time to save on
Mario
Great
The
Journey,
Lost Levels
I was blown away.
on Super Mario
This was
Maker.
shaping up to be
Found a guy who
one of
did
the
all
best
the
Halo
levels
2
and
speedruns
I
of
got
all
the
time.
speed runs
I
for
do
all
my
of
charity
them.
skip.
I think they
I
got beaten
remember
though.
specifically, I practiced high charity skip a ton before this run, so I ended up getting a gold split.
Everything was aligning. Zoo had only died 7 times, none of which were particularly costly.
Oh my god.
It all amounted to a 24-second lead going into Great Journey, where he could save another huge chunk of time. The pressure was on.
My mindset with this run, like, as if I'm
So he's got
ahead
like
at all
8
going
minutes
into
to
Great
complete
Journey,
that
then,
level.
Like, I have this in the bag. I should have this in the bag.
When he got to Great Journey, I am without a doubt certain that he was incredibly nervous.
I'm trying it. Nice.
As I progressed, everything seemed to go my way completely. Okay, so the end fight, the Johnsons were like in some sort of conga line. The Johnson behind the first one wouldn't shoot at Tartarus
Oh,
because
Tartarus.
he was shooting his own teammate. So he just didn't shoot at all. So that kind of prolonged the fight.
Oh my
It was
god.
taking a while for Tartarus to die. So that gave the brute reinforcements, giving the brute reinforcements time to
He,
get on the platform and kill him.
he puts on his cloak and hides
But,
right after he dies.
That didn't happen.
Come on, 119, 112, 119.12, nice.
It's so good. Like, there's, mistakes here and there, but Halo 2 Legendary, you don't get a run that's going to be perfect.
He saved time on
This had
every single
so
level,
few
though.
deaths, so
Oh, it
few
looks like
mistakes,
except
so little
one of
trolls
them.
by RNG, that the time is just incredible.
I felt this was like one of the only times where I felt happy with the PB. You know, like I felt satisfied. Like this is actually a good
Cured me
run.
of my pain.
So I was,
Hell yeah, as it
I was
should.
happy, like happy for the first time with the PB with the run. 'Cause it was such a good run. I finally considered a run to be good.
To this day, Zoo's 119 remains on top of the leaderboard. There's been a recent push to break the record, thanks to a $3,000 bounty placed by
A $3,000 bounty if anybody beats that record?
Crispier, Sinister, and Nails have all improved their times.
Wow.
But Zoo's world record still stands
No one
above
even
them.
comes close.
5 years ago, world record runs used to not be saved. The game was an
Well, if y'all want to make
afterthought
$3
compared to Halo 2
grand, beat this
Classic.
record.
Now,
I think I'll pass.
Halo 2 Anniversary has a thriving community, with a world record that reflects that. And as solid as it is, there's no doubt that competition will drive it far lower in the years to come. This has been the history of Halo 2 world records. Thanks for watching.
Nice. God, 119, that's insane. Out in Seattle, we got cannabis wine. I'm not a big fan of wine as it is. I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. But I think I'll go ahead and call it there, folks. I am freaking dead tired. Hope you guys did enjoy that Halo 2 thing. Yeah, I'll try to do like a little Halo speedrun. The only speedrun I really have on my channel now would be the first Outlast game. I have that when I was recording on my PS4. And I think I beat the game in 15-ish minutes. I didn't really time it. I kind of just used ghetto timing from the recording. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see me do a speedrun of that, I didn't commentate or anything. I just did it on my own time. That's a pretty entertaining speedrun to check out that I did. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. That's all I got. And I hope to catch you all in the next stream. See you later.